Welcome to the Quest Cast, where the quest gets cast and the cast is on a quest. I'm Adrian Hurst, the Dungeon Master.
I'm Tyler, the dashing rogue.
And I'm Zach. Fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. We're going with it.
Okay. Oh boy.
The Barbarian.
The Barbarian?
There you go.
He's a barbarian fighter. He's a fighter.
Alright, so last time you guys made your way, followed Zolta on the way to get to a storage area. On the way there, you saw a couple drones, you saw a couple rooms, peculiar rooms. And the second drone, somebody kind of messed something up, didn't they?
I blame the dice. It's the dice's fault.
Once you got to the room, Zolta told you that they used to have an easy way in, but that easy way was found out, and they blocked it off. As you guys jump into the room, you land on the metal floor with a regular door to your left, but as you look right, you see a spiral mechanical door. Above the door is a half statue of a woman with an outstretched hand. There's some weights around the room, and I'll tell you guys in here in just a second the weights and the whole situation. So, I hope you guys got paper. If not, I can get you some.
We're gonna need some.
Alright.
Because we weren't expecting to do a math quiz today.
If it's math, you have to do it. I'm kind of stupid.
Oh, okay, well.
Alright. So, Zolta says, after you guys jump in the room, he says, "You figure this out. I will keep watch."
Useless.
And throughout this whole encounter, he's going to be watching in the vents for robots coming in, or for drones. But as of right now, above this spiral door to your right is a half statue of a woman kind of sticking out of the wall. With an outstretched hand, and on her wrist hangs a balance. Around the room are some different sized weights. You see about 5 feet towards you, there's one on the left side of the room that's about the size of a basketball. That's the large weight. Across from it is a medium sized one about the size of a softball. About 5 feet closer to you, on either side of the room, are two small ones about the size of a small light bulb. And then 5 feet closer to you again is one on either side, tiny ones about the size of a piece of bubble gum. Closer to you again, there's two more, 5 feet again. And then on the scale, on one side, on the right side of the scale, there is one more that's about the size of a piece of bubble gum.
Okay. I'm going to draw it out real quick.
Yeah.
So you said like on two sides of us there's a bubblegum size one?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, does it go like two and then
let me see it
up
real
one?
quick.
Okay.
I see it real quick.
Because drawing it out is good for me.
So the room's about 10 feet across, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty long. On either side of the room, near the edge, there's bubblegum, 5 feet, bubblegum, 5 feet. What's next? Medium, small, 5 feet. Medium, large, medium. And then sticking out of the wall. So the room is 20 foot by 10 foot.
Okay.
Sticking out of the wall is a statue with an outstretched hand with a balance.
Careful how you draw that now. There you go. Okay. And you said there was a small one somewhere? Oh, like right there?
And then there's a tiny one in here. So you got 5 tiny ones, 2 small ones, a medium, and a large.
Okay. I have a feeling we're going to overthink this quite a bit.
Possibly.
I want to grab like the small one, like to the left or whatever.
The tiny one?
Yeah, very tiny one over here.
Okay.
And put it in the in the thing.
In the scale?
Yeah.
As you pick it up.
Oh wait, before I do that, how like is the scale tipped?
So the scale at the moment is tipped barely towards the side with the tiny one in it.
Okay.
So like a normal scale would be, if you put just a tiny bit of weight on one side, it would just kind of
It'd be like
it would just kind of move that way just a tiny bit.
yeah. Okay. Then I put the small one in the other little bucket.
Put the tiny one in the other side.
Yeah.
All right. You don't really see anything happen when you do that.
I don't hear anything either.
It does level out. You don't really hear anything. Nothing happens. It's just kind of uneventful.
Okay. I take both of them out of each.
Okay. When you take both of them out, it stays level and it stays level. And you have two like bubblegum sized pieces of.
Okay. I want to investigate like the things that the balls are sitting in.
Well, they're not really sitting in anything.
They're just like sitting.
They're just
the
on.
ground.
So do you want to investigate the weights themselves?
Yeah. Well, like. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I want to investigate the weights. Like each one, like all of them.
Make a perception check on that. Well, I guess investigation would work.
Okay, investigation or perception, whichever
Yeah.
one's better. I think investigation's better for me. With I got an at 1.
Oh my gosh!
But a +6. But it is not 1, so
Yeah. They're just weights. I
okay.
mean, at this point, you can't really tell the difference between the small and the tiny one. Like, huh.
Wait a second. Hold up.
So what is Tankerbull doing through this?
I'm just kind of sitting there.
Oh, I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of just letting him, like...
I have a feeling I'm gonna be on this way too long.
But, so, I want to walk up and go, so, what have you figured out?
They're weights.
What do we do with the weights?
Yes.
Okay. You're of no help.
How's it
But
going?
neither am I.
How's it going?
Swimmingly.
You want to help?
I'm trying to make sure we don't get ambushed.
Then be quiet so he can focus on what he's doing.
Wow, rude much.
And this is why you don't get a cannon. I want to...
Yeah, what he said.
Is there any mechanism like that the things are on the ground at all?
No.
They're just sitting there on the ground.
Yeah, they're just sitting on the ground.
Like a nice metal floor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to investigate the balance and like the woman statue and stuff like that.
All right, make a perception check on the statue.
9. Yeah, 9. 4 + 5. I ain't doing too hot.
So what are you doing?
I'm looking at the statue right now.
Okay. What do I need to roll? D20?
D20.
Okay.
You can just grab some of mine if you need to.
12.
Plus perception.
He didn't write it down. I didn't have it's gonna be the same, so let me just look it up for you.
Well, it'll be...
Perception +1, so 13.
Yeah.
You see that the hand of the see that the hand of the statue is pointing at the middle of the room, and the statue is actually looking at the wall to its right.
Well, that doesn't help me.
To its right, so that's looking at the medium one then?
No, to its right. So...
Yeah. Oh, so... Okay. I want to grab the large one and then put it in the bucket.
Put put it in the bucket on the right.
Yeah, and put the small one back.
Okay. It just like. Roll a luck check real quick.
Okay. 9?
So which one did you set first? I'll ask first.
It's a small one first.
So you set the small one first, and you take the large one, lug it up there, and drop it, and the small one goes flying across the room.
I
mean, you can see where it goes,
yeah,
but
well, I have this. I didn't put the other tiny one back, so I just put that one there instead.
So the left one, the one that you set the
Big one in.
the big one in,
Mm-hmm.
is way further down. It like didn't move at all when you put the tiny one on it.
Okay. I want to investigate where her gaze is going.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. 16 plus 6 is 22, if I'm not mistaken.
So you get a little bit distracted looking over to where she's looking, and then come back to it in a second. At the moment, now that you're actually looking at it, it seems like her head can move and swivel.
Okay.
And look where you need it to look.
Okay, so where's she looking at now?
She's looking to the right, but
Okay.
once you look back at the wall is just nothing's there. It's just she's like looking at a rivet on the wall.
Okay. But her head. Alright, I want to like take the big weight out and watch her head. Let's see if her head moves.
As you take the large weight out, it kind of takes a while to get back even. Well, not even, but it takes a while to get back to the tiny weight side. Nothing happens to her head. She's still looking to the right.
Okay. I'm a little stumped here, but I think I can keep going. I want to put the big one in the right side then.
With the tiny one?
Yeah.
All right. It just kind of like shunk down to that side.
Mm-hmm.
The head doesn't move again.
Okay.
So you've only touched like a large one and a tiny one,
Yeah.
right? And
Yes.
you've looked at the weights but couldn't figure anything out. Have you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't looked at anything.
He's just kind of standing
I'm-
there, just
I'm-
being like,
I do look at him and go,
Is there any? That's not his voice.
"Is there anything I could help with?"
Anything on the weights that can help?
I couldn't find nothing.
well, that's because you're stupid.
Smarter than you.
Okay, figure out this puzzle by yourself then.
We'll be stuck here forever.
I want to look at the weights,
Alright.
specifically the ones he already has on the statue.
Investigation.
I didn't write that down. Didn't matter.
We just don't know what these weights are. Can I help him?
Yeah. If he okay,
It's like
both
rolling
of you
on
roll
advantage.
again because you kind of helped each other. So both of you roll again.
I don't even know what like weights are. I'm just like, what are these?
8 plus 6 is 14 for me.
I think Zach got it. Yeah.
Yeah, we both.
You both got it. So this time, as you're both looking, and as you're flipping it over, you see the large one. You're flipping it over, which is kind of a feat. It's kind of a little bit heavy. You actually see that on the bottom of the large one, it says that it's equal to 2 medium weights.
Okay.
As you go look at the medium weights, it says that it's equal to 3 small weights.
Write
And
this
then
down.
It said 2 mediums, and then 1 medium is equal to 3 small.
and the small weights say they are each equal to 6 tiny weights.
Okay. How much are the tiny weights?
They don't say. They're just tiny.
Whack. Okay. So we have 6 tiny. We have.
Okay, so we probably have to equal out the sides.
I already got it. Alright, I take the small one out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I put the big one and the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I put the 5 small ones
Mm-hmm.
together in the right bucket.
Mm-hmm.
I put the 2 small ones in the right bucket and the medium one in the bucket.
So you're putting everything but the large one in the other bucket.
Yes.
And the large one in the.
Yeah.
So it is slightly towards the large one, slightly down on the large one. About as much down as it was earlier when you put a tiny one on it itself.
Okay, wait. Okay.
And nothing happens, her head doesn't move, nothing.
Can I reach the statue, like the head
Yeah.
of the statue? Okay. I want to walk up to it and like grab the head and just see if it like even like jiggles at all or anything. Like
Yeah, he found out that it looks like it swivels. So
Well,
as soon as
well,
you
he
touch
wants
it,
to-
it's like pretty loose, but it'll stay wherever you keep it, wherever you let go. of
okay.
it.
I want to tilt her head and make it like center.
But you can't. That's the thing. It's still locked in place. It's still.
Well, no, he said it was loose and like
It
No,
moves
it's
around,
loose
but
enough to move, but when you let it go, it stays right where you let it go at.
I want to put
Okay.
her head in the center of it.
Like just looking straight forward,
Yeah, like looking down at her, like in the middle of their hand, like everything.
down at her hand.
Yeah.
Still nothing happens. All right,
Then I want to turn her head to the left. Then.
to the left.
Yeah.
Still nothing happens.
Okay. So we have all the weights on the scale.
Mm-hmm.
I want to switch the scales, like take everything out and switch each side, I guess.
Well, okay, so the way it is like there's kind of a cloth part of the statue that goes down, and it's kind of like on her hand.
No, I just want to take everything out of the buckets and switch buckets. Like switch the large one to that one and the
Oh,
other one.
okay, switch the sides.
Yeah.
Okay. Same kind of thing happens. It's just nothing
The
happens.
heavier ones, like still.
Yeah, the heavier one's still just a tiny bit.
Well, we have 2 mediums there. It makes me mad. Because we have 6 small.
Take it. Okay.
One
Take.
small,
Wait. How many mediums do we have?
We have 1 actual medium, but everything else adds up. Like the 2 smalls plus the 6 tinies equals 1 medium.
There's only 5 tinies.
Oh, that's right. That's right. There's only 5.
Okay.
tinies.
How much do we need to make
we
up
just
a
need
large?
we just need 1 more tiny, and this is all.
But
set.
how many do we need to make up a large?
I want to like. Didn't you say there was something in the center of the room?
It was pointing towards the center of the room. If you want to check it out, you can roll a.
We can
I wanna
still only
do
make
that.
up 1 medium.
Well, we just need 1 more tiny one. I want to investigate the middle.
Okay.
It's an investigation, so 16 plus 5 is plus 6 is 22.
All right. So when you look kind of where the statue is pointing on the floor, where when you walked in, it would be upside down. So the way you're looking at it now from the statue's point of view is on the floor. It says "Show me only equality" on the floor.
Okay.
I want to take all the weights out, so there's nothing.
Okay. Okay. Nothing happens.
That's equality. Or do you want now equality?
We're not getting into that.
I'm not even talking about what are you talking about? I'm just talking about he won't give me his minigun. And he thinks we're equal.
No miniguns.
She's better. Is there anything else besides that there? Or
No.
is there like, there's nothing in like the cracks of each little.
Okay, so if her head turns to the center, is she looking at the wall or is she looking down?
It just depends on like where it will swivel in almost any direction, however you want to look.
I want to.
I want to go to the center of the room and
Like you can literally turn her head backwards, but it'll be kind of tilted upwards a little bit.
I want to go to the center of the room and investigate the center of the room to see if anything's.
I want to grab the one that doesn't have the large one and just hold it to make it equal.
Wait.
I got a
Like
15.
push it down with my hand just a little
Just
bit. Yeah, to make it equal.
so you're gonna put the large one in one side, everything else in the other, and then just kind
Just
of
push
it down.
Yeah, just a smidgen.
Nothing happens. You're sitting there and you just push it down and you hear kind of a little bit of a click where it kind of clicks into place, but like with the scale, but nothing really.
Okay, I got a 15 on investigating the center.
It just says show me only equality.
Okay.
Pointed kind of towards the statue where the statue can read it.
I'm going to walk up to the statue and turn the statue's head back to where the way it was looking.
To the right?
Yeah. That
No.
before we fucked with it.
Tilt her head to the center, and then we'll hold down the thing because she's looking at equality there. Boom! She's seen it.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I want to hold it down and turn her head to the center.
Okay, it would take both of you to like
Okay.
do that. So is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
She's looking at you. You're staring right in her eyes, and it's just cold, dead metal.
Is there anything in her eyes? Like,
No.
no, you can't.
I want to
you can't
like
take a little
use my hand and
bead?
just like tap on her head to see if hear anything.
It just sounds like you're hitting a piece of metal.
Okay.
With metal, because you're
Yeah.
metal. It sounds like ding, ding.
Well,
We are way
does it sound-
overthinking this.
Does it sound hollow? Does it sound?
It's solid.
Okay.
I want to take the large one out
Mm-hmm.
and investigate the bucket inside, like see if there's anything that's in there that makes it heavier.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
I want to help him.
Alright. If you
9.
just want to help, he can roll with advantage.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I got a 15.
Well, I got a 9 plus. Let me put that back so I don't cheat. 14 plus 6 is 20. So yeah,
No, they're just regular. There's just
there's nothing inside
there's
of it.
nothing
All
inside.
right, we're gonna take the large one out, and I'm just gonna push down onto my side with all the weights on the other side.
Make a
as hard as I
strength check.
can.
Just make a strength check.
10 plus
12.
Okay, it's not exactly even. Like it's kind of heavy.
And I'm saying, help me!
I go over and push it down just a smidgen.
Okay. Again, nothing happens. It's just you're hearing the metal like creak against itself.
We'll take.
Can I take her head off?
No.
I want to grab my halberd and just swing.
At what?
At the statue.
At the statue?
Yeah, at her hands. Specifically her hands.
I guess roll an attack roll. No, an attack. You have to
Oh,
attack it.
okay. Halberd just shatters.
Bounces.
Nah,
away.
it just like.
You scrape it, you can hear like see metal sparks.
No, just glass like sparking.
Glass can spark.
I guess I don't know.
It
In this
shards.
world, it can.
It shards off a little bit.
It's enchanted glass. It's special.
It shards off like, sharper now.
Got cut weird though. I'm stumped. We made it equal. We made her look at equality. Is there anything up at the door?
The door behind you or the spiral door?
Spiral door. So I'm going to investigate the spiral door.
I guess roll an insight check.
6.
It's a door.
It's a door. It's a very
you
nice
can.
door.
You know what? You actually think it's unlocked. You can just pry it open.
It's like, it's a little stuck.
You just think the door's stuck. That there's no actual puzzle.
I do want to turn her head to the left, just see what she would look at over there.
Just another rivet on the wall.
I want to go and investigate that.
The rivet?
Yeah. Just because.
Take the rivet
Okay.
out. Take the rivet out.
Yeah.
Put it in the thing. It's a small weight.
It's 14.
I mean, the rivet kind of seems loose.
I want to pull on it.
It comes right out.
Okay.
It feels a little lighter than one of the tiny ones, though.
I want to go to the other side, do the same thing.
Not half as light, just a little. Okay. The other rivet is actually tight.
No, you don't. No, I'm joking.
If I can't slash it or smash it, it ain't worth it. That's the code of a
No, but I just
barbarian.
have this in my hand now. Like, I'm keeping this.
No,
I'll pocket it.
sir. No, sir. No, you ain't.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Okay, so pocket the rivet and write that down in your inventory. You now have a rivet.
Yes.
That's hot.
I don't know why you want a rivet, but you have a
Upgrades,
rivet.
people. Upgrades.
It's like a broken rivet.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
That movie's good, by the way. I seen it the other day. It's so funny. There's so many jokes that went over my head when I was like 12 when I rewatched it again. So
There's only one other thing I can think of.
Well, I want to try. How tight is that rivet? Can I like pull it out?
No, it's just there.
Is there not? The rivet's not like a screw where I can like
No,
do something.
it's like
a nail, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's stuck in the wall. The only thing I think of is take all the weights out and we both just push down on either side of the buckets.
I want you guys to say the door we came from first.
You want to go look at the door like out of the vent or the one next to it that's going out of the room?
The one that's going out of the room.
All right.
What's in there?
Let's get it.
Like when you walk up to it, you would think it would open, but it doesn't.
Is there like a mechanism on the door or anything like that? Or is it just
roll, I guess investigation or just intelligence.
That's actually what I was about to do. Was
Well, it's not
see if
that
there was a
high,
pattern or
so
something on it.
It's like 7. That's what I rolled.
Do it with advantage since Zach said he would help.
Well, that's a 16. You said plus my intelligence. That's a 18.
Okay. So it looks like there's no passcodes on this door or anything. Looking above it, there's kind of a little receiver that looks like something could come in here if it needed to, but it connects with it like through robotics. Like if one of the robots, you assume that there's robots working in this lab, and you would like assume that these robots can go through this door by activating it like through some kind of signal.
Don't you have like one of the drone's eyes?
Yeah, I forgot to write that down. I'm doing that right now.
If I remember correctly, he did something with a drone and he took its eye out or something.
Yeah, but I told him he'd have to collect parts to put together like a laser gun if he wanted to.
Well, could we just use like the eye? Could the eye have like a signal when you put it up to like a sensor or something like that?
No, because it would be more like it sends a signal that specifically says open
like,
the door.
Okay.
Yeah, without the
And
rest.
it would be specific ones in the...
It's not the attack ones that we're fighting. It's like more like just worker drones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask Zolta,
Yes,
what's through this door?
I would assume worker drones, like pathways.
Is there any way to open it?
Not with us, mostly worker drones.
How do we get one here?
Guess wait around long enough.
Is there a way to go through the vents to get over there?
I'm trying to think, because I don't know, because I didn't think you would... I thought you would be interested in the steam release valves that you're needing. Okay.
We don't know anything about those.
Don't we have? Are they in the rooms?
No, they're... Okay, so Zolta told you that the the component storage room is
On the other side.
on the other side. So you guys are, like, leaving.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Messing with this door is like leaving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and drop kick the spiral door.
Let's just start beating the crap out of the door.
We're getting tired of this puzzle, Dungeon Master. Tell me the solution.
If you can't solve it, you fight your way out of it. Strength
Exactly.
solves all.
There's nothing in this world
I've
I
given
don't know
you
that I
everything
couldn't
you
push.
need, though. That's the funny part.
Oh yeah? Alright, put that small rivet in the thing right now.
In by itself?
No, in the small, like the rivet in with everything else. Like the big
Oh. It doesn't move much.
It doesn't weigh enough by itself.
Yeah.
Push down on it.
Alright. So, with that, nothing happens on this side, but you hear the door behind you open.
turn around with my halberd out, ready to fight.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need my binder.
Zolta, you're supposed to do this job.
Hey,
I did not see that there,
I got a 15.
that side.
Or 13 plus my initiative.
Give me a minute, cause. But it's not a security drone. What comes in is a small worker drone with a small arm on the bottom of it, kind of like a hook arm. It sees you guys. And Zach, what did you roll? It's going last.
I got a 15, so did Tyler.
So that me and him just re-roll to like see who goes first.
Who's
My initiative's 2.
Mine is 1, but I rolled a 14.
yours is 1. How's it 1?
My initiative's 1.
I changed your dex.
Well,
Oh, I didn't change it there. So yeah, yours is 3. So you'll go first.
Yeah.
okay, so I just need to rewrite that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
You don't have a. You didn't roll a 15. Or get a 15.
Alright, so I'll just take it out and rewrite this then. Does my armor class change then because my dex is a little bit higher?
No. Armor class is
'Cause you got
different.
armor.
Well, I thought dex,
Oh.
dex sometimes changes armor, but I thought.
I forgot what kind of armor you have, so we'll look
It's
it up
just like
later,
leather.
and we'll change it later.
It's leather, I think.
So, while we're waiting, something I found funny. I have proficiency in light and medium armor, but I get a bonus for not wearing armor.
Yeah. So a barbarian monk is broken, by the way, because you get so many bonuses to your AC for not wearing
Yeah,
armor.
but it's also counterproductive. Anger plus Zen.
You find zen in your anger.
Yeah.
You find your inner self by yelling at everyone.
Okay,
Wait, you're talking
So-
about me in general?
Wait, no, you can basically play as Saiyan. You can just be
Yeah.
a Sun Soul monk and a barbarian.
Okay,
no,
Tyler
not
first.
but
You both kind of catch each other off guard, so there's no surprise round for this.
Oh.
But you do have your assassin things. So.
Yeah, so I get to attack first with advantage. That sweet calculated advantage.
What even? Now something for this combat. I mean, any combat, you can do stuff that's not combat related. So one of you could be trying to figure this puzzle out, while the other one is.
You get the puzzle. I
no,
get the draw.
no. I've got an idea. We just need to kill this drone without it blowing up.
Well, it's not a. It's
Worker
secure-
drones
it's-
do not explode.
Okay.
So we just kill this thing.
I have a plan that we need it dead, so we both need to fight it.
Okay.
We need to kill it as fast as possible.
Okay. Whatever you say, champ. And I go up and stab at it with a 18 plus whatever. That
That definitely hits.
I'm hitting it with a. How far away am I from it?
So it just came in. So you're like, you guys were messing with the statue, right?
Yeah.
So you're literally max distance, so 15 feet, 20 feet.
So yeah, I have plenty of run speed to do stuff.
Yeah, because if you what's your movement speed?
30.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have plenty of
Well,
movement then.
can I move just a little bit and then shoot it with my short bow? Like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then. And it hits, so it's 1d6 plus my dex.
Yep.
I can rage anytime, right? Or is it only for a
7.
certain amount of damage?
No, you can rage it in.
Hit it for 7. There's a.
It has no resistances.
Yes! We do damage now!
I have an idea now.
What's your idea?
I rage. I shoot lightning at it.
Wait, this is basic D&D stuff. This is what he says. He's
I
gonna
forget
rage.
when the
I
last
rage.
time you guys had it. I think you only have one, though.
No, I have 3 rages.
And every time he rages, it shoots a lightning bolt.
At level 3, you have 3? Oh my.
He's level
so
4? Well, no.
2. You have 2 left.
No, we've taken a rest.
I can
since
check.
then.
Oh, yeah.
I can check.
No, I checked. It's 3.
It's 3?
Yep. It actually might be 4, but
No, I don't think it's that many.
Not at
it's
level
definitely
3.
3.
Okay,
Well, I shoot it with a short bow.
Zach, it is your turn.
I'm gonna
Bonus
run.
action rage.
I'm gonna run up to it and rage.
You have 2. At level 3, you have 2. I just looked at it.
It's 3. I looked at it.
2 times a day, you gain advantage on strength checks and saves. Deal 2 plus damage on strength-based melee attacks, resistance versus bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Twice a day. And then you have your Storm Herald stuff, which you can do bonus. You didn't pick which Storm Herald thing you picked either,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah. The storm.
No, oh, he gets to pick between a desert, a sea, and tundra, and
Picked C, remember?
Yeah.
no, he can
That's-
choose that every time he rages.
No, I think it's every time it's leveled. That's
Every
what
time
it-
he rages, because he's level 3. Well, like, but he can choose between 3, like one of 3 every time he rages. He can either shoot stuff. Level 3.
This is the table for it.
Oh no, yeah, you do get 3. I guess it's different. Okay, I forgot that it was on that page. All right, I'm sorry, I was
No.
wrong. I'm glad we looked it up there.
Either way, I'm still raging.
Yeah, you get 3. Okay, you're raging and shooting the lightning. How does that work again?
I just had it open.
It's 1d6.
Hold on.
To just a target. It can't do a save.
I don't know. I just know it's a 1d6. Because we didn't find any of that
Yeah,
out.
1d6 lightning damage to one creature you see in an aura. Dex save for half.
Dex save. Okay, what's the dex save equal to? It doesn't matter. It fails.
His spell DC would be 1. So
No, it's 2.
No, that's your spell attack. Your spell
Oh.
DC is 10.
Oh, whoop.
It takes full 6 damage. Heck yeah. And that
And
was
you still have a full action.
yeah, because that was a bonus action.
Yep.
Because you raged.
So, I'm going to swing my halberd at it.
All right.
15
15.
plus.
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Its AC was like 4.
this is a d10, right?
Yeah,
No.
that's a percent die, but it's a D10.
Yeah.
Still works.
5.
5 plus.
2.
You what did we say halberd was? Slashing? Yes?
Yeah.
You slash into it and it just kind of breaks into pieces and flies across the room.
My halberd or the robot?
The robot!
Okay, it's the same. My only weapon that actually does things.
No, you can do things. You can punch stuff.
Alright, so the drone
That's what it
is gone.
Alright, I'm going to walk up to it and harvest it like I did the last one. So what do I need to roll?
Just roll a straight nature check. Nature? Survival. We did survival.
Yeah,
last
we did
time.
survival.
6.
Plus your survival.
It was a 5 plus a survival.
Yeah. So 6. Okay.
I mean, you find a couple more rivets.
Put them in the thing.
Keep in there. I need to find eyes.
You have 3 rivets now total.
I'm going to go put them in the bucket with the others.
We'll make it even. Like take that small one out that we broke in, or whatever, and put.
No, because the
Oh,
rivets weigh
just
less.
Put one rivet in. Just
The
put
rivets
one
weigh less than
Yeah.
the tiny ones. So I'm putting all 3 in.
But I said they only weigh slightly less.
We'll figure that part out. All right? We don't know how much they weigh. So
Not
we're
my
putting-
job. I put them in there. You do the rest.
We're putting them
All
in.
3 of them in, and now the other side is slightly more than the large side.
Okay,
Take
then I
one.
want to take one out.
It's still just a little less, but slightly.
Okay, well then it doesn't matter because
I take out that broken rivet. That first broken rivet.
well now there's 2
All
missing.
all the rivets are broken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that first rivet, I don't know. Just take out another rivet.
Then we'll be
That'd
right
be
back to where we
0
were.
rivets.
Oh wait, I thought we had like a few.
Or 2 rivets.
No, because
Or
we'd
one
only have
rivet
1
after.
rivet left in there, which is what we'd
How
already
many
tried.
rivets did you give him after he harvested the robot?
2.
Okay. Put the rivets back in. Take out one of the tiny weights.
Take it and just chunk it across the room. You happy now?
No fighting, please.
I'll run over to grab it.
I
Sorry.
keep forgetting about mine. Oh, do I get my arrow back, by the way?
Wait, you know,
Yeah.
I forgot something. I could have used my detect danger. Right before the drone was coming through the door.
No, because that's not. I think that's for like traps and stuff. He just gets.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's danger sense. I think that's what it is. Basically, Spider-Man's Spidey
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, it's just for like traps and stuff.
Things you can see.
Wait, I want to walk
You're
over.
still kind of raging.
Yeah, that's kind
That's
of the
why
point.
he threw the thing across.
Yeah. You know, I gotta let off steam still.
Oh, yeah. All right, so you're letting off steam. You're throw the crap around. Crap.
I'm gonna walk over to the robot that we just beat, and I'm gonna take the arm and just start trying to rip it off the robot.
He's gonna get like a back scratcher.
Do a strength check.
With advantage since he's raging. Actually,
Yeah,
he
with
gets
advantage.
I don't need it.
I mean, do it
or
just
does
in
he
case.
No, he just gets a +2 on a strength check.
Yeah.
With advantage.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
he
he
does
raging.
get advantage on strength checks. I'm stupid.
Either way,
Yeah,
it's a 20.
you can
I don't.
Okay.
I got a 20.
You rip it off. Now what you doing with it?
It's back scratching. No.
He's
No.
calm now. He's calm.
You can use it as a club if you'd like.
A 1d6.
No, I'm just gonna put it in my backpack for now. Just, you never know.
We can get
So
new
write
arm.
down claw arm.
Claw arm. Claw arm.
Okay, so you guys failed so far.
I want to go over to the where it says "Show me equality," only equality, and I want to investigate just that again.
Roll an investigation.
I'm gonna help them, so I'll roll. For...
Yeah, because I got just an 11.
Well, I got a 10, but mine's +6. Mine would be a
So,
16.
16. All right. So you're looking at this, and it says "Show me only equality."
Is there anything like
It's
any words like colored differently or anything like that?
no, it's all etched into the floor.
Is there anything like any word that stands out? Period.
No, it's all in like the same font.
As best it can be, I'm assuming.
Well, actually, it looks like it kind of robotically was done. So
It's perfect.
yeah, more perfect than a Warforged.
Ooh, burn.
I'm
What does
sorry.
that say about him then? He was made in a fucking tube.
That's true.
I'm modeled to be the perfect Minotaur, bro. That's why I was made
Okay. That's why your horn's crooked, right?
I made it crooked, thank you. I chose this. I made that decision.
Both of you roll
Face.
insight real quick.
I'm not telling you that because it doesn't matter. So
15.
15. You need to you don't know exactly what's going on, but you know you need to focus on what the words say. The meaning of the words.
Give me your arm. I'm gonna test
What?
something.
what?
Give me your arm. I'm testing something.
You have the robotic arm. You don't.
I need your arm. I need blood.
No.
We gotta test everything.
No, we don't. Alright, well, I want to like just go grab the head.
Oh my god!
I want to grab the head and just like slowly like tilt it like as the eyes go through every word. Then
So you're moving it through the sentence, and it doesn't seem to do much. When it gets like through the sentence, right before you move it off of the last word, it kind of gets stuck for just a second.
like right before equality or at
No,
equality.
right before it ends the last word, it kind of gets stuck.
Okay. Like I can't turn it anymore. Or?
Well, you know, you're turning it, and it's stuck. It gets stuck on equality for a second.
Okay. Is it done like that?
It is set up. Show me over only equality.
Okay. So it gets stuck like right in.
And it's not exactly that big. I'm terrible
That's fun.
at
But it gets stuck right there.
yes. Kind of on the...
ITY.
No, just the word.
Oh.
Put her head back on equality,
Yeah, I turn her head to be facing over.
and I remove all the weights.
Like,
Okay,
she's
so
only
what's-
looking at that the word, like me equality, because me is like behind it, obviously.
What?
She's
looking at me equality because like that's the only way she could look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're taking everything out?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you roll? It makes me scared.
Still raging slightly, by the way.
Yeah.
I might start punching things again.
It doesn't really do anything, but you can roll an insight for me, both of you.
You don't need to know that.
You guys are like, man, we're never gonna figure this out.
And because I'm still raging, I'm gonna start punching the statue.
Roll.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I do run up and hit the door one time though.
Roll an attack roll on the door. Which door?
Spiral door.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
Okay. Do I roll to see if I hit it or the
Yeah, roll to see if you hit it.
Either way, I'm raging. It doesn't matter.
7 plus. Are you doing it? You're doing an unarmed strike. So
Yeah,
plus
just
plus your strength. I think.
9. I don't care whether I hit.
You just hit the door. It kind of hurt. Well, I don't
No.
know how to describe
We'll
if it
forge
would hurt.
still feel pain because like
We can feel pain, but I'm raging right now, so it was just pure rage. Just. I just ran.
I want to go try to unlock the spiral door that he just smacked.
Do you have a lockpick set?
Roll investigation.
So 17.
Since I've removed everything from, go ahead and do what you're doing. I'm gonna do something after.
You can tell it's locked. Did I say investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can tell it's locked by some sort of mechanism that has to do with the statue. But that's all you can really figure out.
I'm gonna take since I took everything out of the buckets, all the weights and everything, I'm gonna put one rivet on the left side and one on the right. They're the same weight.
So are the empty buckets.
And if we're trying to get it equal,
Oh, okay. Nothing happens except the spiral door. At this point, opens just barely, just a little bit. You can like see through it with your eye. And that's it.
Well, I want to see what's on the other side then.
It's a crap. Like there's no buddy, no person, no like robots in there, but there's a lot of components, just different stuff.
I'm gonna run over. Machine gun?
roll investigation check.
Creaky table.
17.
So with that 17, as you're looking through, you do see something that catches your eye. It looks sort of like a coil, but it also looks like it could fit in a spot on you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you don't immediately know what it is, but it looks kind of like it...
Just looks interesting.
It looks very interesting, and it looks like it surges a little bit of electricity.
I look at him and I go, we have to get in here now.
Gotta help me.
I'm trying.
Where did you guys set the weights?
Just like
Next to the bucket.
Yeah, like underneath the buckets, like on the ground.
Okay.
I think I figured it out. I hate myself that this is it. I'm gonna wait and see if you can catch
Guys-
what I think.
Guys, if you
No.
hear my cat in the background, I'm sorry.
Um,
I feel like you're gonna hate me once you figure it out.
I walk over to the weights and I start picking them up and putting them on the word equality.
The door closes back.
Okay.
is there? Alright, I want to investigate like the ground underneath the scales.
It's just the floor.
There's no like.
I push them underneath one of the buckets.
No, nothing.
Okay. Just them sitting on the ground next to the buckets did something, obviously.
There's nothing with the next to the ground.
As soon as you move them off of the word equality again, you guys have it locked into where it's looking at equality, right.
Mm-hmm.
The door slightly opens again.
I put the weights and cover up the rest of the word so it's only equality.
The door completely opens.
Okay, I hate this game.
I'm done. I quit. After he said that, I was like, wait a minute. There's something.
Zach, you run over to this coil as soon as you get in there, I would assume, right?
Yeah. You just,
Alright.
I'm booking past him like, mine!
And you have a spot kind of on your shoulder that's felt kind of empty for a while.
Am I finally getting an actual shoulder?
Well, I mean, you've got an actual shoulder, but like it's a part that just kind of opens
Yeah.
up. And as you put it in, I need you to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, 15.
As you do this, you stopped raging when you saw it at first. As you do this, you put it in and it closes. You feel electricity surge through you real quick. You feel yourself become a little more powerful. Now, whenever you rage, any damage you do deals an extra 1d6.
Okay.
Add that to,
Write
add that
down-
to the camera.
Rage capacitor in your inventory. I will say, I didn't have this originally. I'll say that you can activate it during one rage per day, or not per day, but like.
So it only
per
works
long.
while he's raging.
Only works while you're raging, but only during one rage per long rest,
Okay.
or however long you regain. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything useful for me?
No.
Any cool things for me?
No, you're not
roll
cool
to
enough.
find. You both need to roll investigation to try to find this steam release valve.
16. I'm looking for the valve and something that I think would be cool. Like, can you tell me?
Well, if you can't remember, the valve is specifically for something she's working on that she's going to give you.
Oh yeah, but I just want to make sure there's nothing. There's something
No, there's
else
nothing cool in this room for you.
There's
Oh.
nothing like you at this moment are like, I don't want to make character assumptions, but like, I feel like, yes, she's promised me something. I don't want to get too greedy. I feel like that's how I would do it anyway.
No, I'm greedy as shit. I want that stuff.
Would you say it adds,
But I just want to like see if there's like a small like maybe like dagger upgrade or
no,
something.
there's
like,
nothing.
Something that might be useful, or maybe like a little dinky little cannon or something like you can shoot out for one.
You find another laser eye.
Okay, I take that. Eat it.
Wait, I take it from, I want to try, like,
I hold on to it.
I walk up to him and go, hey, can I have that? I'm working on something.
Not now.
Okay.
Oh, give me a second.
I got what I need.
How high
so-
did you roll? What did you roll
I got
again?
a 16.
Okay, you found the steam release valve. I'm gonna say you also found a couple pieces of paper that haven't really been written on yet. It looks like some documents that nobody's.
Alright, while he's doing that, I'm going to roll to look for the...
I already found the valve.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
already found the valve. You got the rage capacitor though.
Yeah.
So that's some extra damage once per long rest.
Since I can only use it once.
Well, I mean, it happens during that full rage.
Yeah.
So. All right, you
Still have two
find
rages, though.
one piece of paper that's like a document.
One blank.
But it's like
document.
it's a blank document, yeah. You find like a small plastic container, plastic bottle. You find a small glass vial filled with just a little chemical, and that's it. Oh, you find a couple like wires.
4 wires.
Well, 2 wires, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, a couple is 2.
So while he's finding all this, I want to walk up to him and go, hey, here's that other eye. Let's try and put them all together at some point and make something out of this.
All right.
And so now you guys can. You're in here. There's not much else in. I mean, there's other stuff, but there's nothing really,
Nothing looks useful.
nothing super useful.
Put that back in there.
And as you walk out of the room, you hear Zolta, system diagnostic.
I get my machine gun.
Legs unoperable, and that's where we're gonna end it. For
Oh, come
today.
on, man.
My machine gun!
Come on, dog. Can we record another one?
I don't have anything else ready after this.
Bro! Wing it. Wing it.
I kind of have something that I have
Planned.
wanting to do, but I don't know exactly how to do it yet. and I'm excited for it.
I'm
And I
excited.
hope you guys will be excited for it, because I think after this next thing will be whenever our first guest comes on. So 2 episodes from now.
You have to upload those 2 episodes first.
I
Yeah.
do. Shut up.
From what I'm hearing, or from what I'm, because I already said Bastille somehow time travels, right? And he's gonna look
I'm gonna try to set that up too,
okay, because
because
if
obviously
we go the
this
way we-
lab is doing a bunch of stuff that's like
sus.
sus, if you want to say that. Yeah.
Oh, I will say this. You'll get to keep playing your character.
What do you mean? Like I'm playing as Bastille and
Yeah.
you're
From level what?
Well, it's gonna be high level. This what I'm gonna do is high. So whatever he ends at on yours.
So do I need to make a high level character?
Yeah, you will.
Oh,
for his.
my
You're gonna start
But-
off as like
so-
level 4 or 5 for
So, whatever level he ends on in yours is what has to be saved. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm.
Just a question.
Hmm.
Did we mention it on mic earlier when you said that you had my character idea ready?
I don't think so, but I
Oh.
can discuss with you. I've already
Can I make the character or like? Or
I have
can you-
I've made some stuff on this app, but you can modify it a little bit if you want. I didn't.
because-
I just did stats and
I know that you
all that
said
stuff.
it should be warlock for my character story.
well,
But
like
yes,
yeah.
I get that, but I want it to be mostly sorcerer.
You can do you can or
Hey,
level
I have
into. We'll do 2.
We
You know
need to
what?
talk.
Actually, I don't know because like
We can homebrew a subclass that makes wild magic warlocks or
um,
something.
we need to talk about something that you might be interested in doing. That would be a shock if it works. Because I have an idea for something that you could do if we're gonna homebrew a character.
But back to what I was saying before, like we started going up on that. From what I'm getting, my character's gonna because of when I DM, my Bastille somehow goes back to the past. He's gonna end up looking like Cable from Deadpool, and he's gonna have because I think he would take some stuff from Tinkerbell, something's gonna happen or something like that. I don't know, because I don't know what's gonna happen. But he'll have a cannon something or he's gonna be
All
science
I'm
fiction
saying
looking in
is-
his fantasy world. He's gonna look cool as shit
All I'm gonna say is, my story picks up a couple years later
after mine.
after his.
Okay, mine.
Yours is the oddball in the story.
Well, mine. Yeah.
Because yours is back to the past
Yeah.
before his even happened.
I'm just gonna say you might have to figure it out a little bit different from what you both are thinking because I have an ending sort of planned.
Oh no, I don't worry, mine.
I don't know
is-
how long it's gonna take to get there because I want you guys to be sort of high level.
That's fine.
time
we could,
travel. Time travel.
we could be level 20 at the end of yours. It's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
I have a plan that didn't matter what level you are when you start mine. You're gonna get fucked over at the beginning. For a reason. For a good
mine's
reason.
gonna be a choose your own faction kind of stuff. Ish.
Well,
You're already part of a faction, but you can multi-faction. I guess I don't know.
I do have an idea for a one shot that I want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and it involves something that I haven't I've seen it, but I haven't seen a whole lot about a whole lot of stories based around this. So
But you
If-
know, I'm really trying to get this thing going with
You're doing
my
great.
story.
It's good so far. I just hate your puzzles.
It was so easy. Okay, so
it
I don't,
really was.
okay,
I'm just retarded.
I don't remember who I saw
Sorry,
it from
stupid.
first.
I know people don't like that word.
The very first time I ever saw this, it was set up. I mean, I didn't play it, but it was set up online. Someone had give this to your players. It's a statue with it doesn't have a balance. I added the balance. I added the weights and equality. Originally, it was a skeleton sitting at the bottom of a wall, written in blood above it. Show me only sacrifice.
You get where I was going with. I need his arm. Then
Mm-hmm. So I was about to say something, but then I was like, wait a minute, that'll give it away. Maybe, possibly. But then I was like, well, if I don't do sacrifice, because I didn't want you guys to think, well, okay, the original puzzle is, do we need to sacrifice a player? Do we need to sacrifice some money? Do we need to sacrifice this? Do we need to... No, it's just cover everything but sacrifice.
It would have been a sacrifice because we would have fought it out until one of us died.
But, you
Probably
know,
being me.
but the thing is, I said show me only equality with all these things. Like, look, I was going to have it set up to where if you weighed the tiny one with one gold coin that you have...
I don't have any money. What are you talking about?
He does.
Yeah, I have.
He's got 15 gold.
Yeah, I do. I
So-
stole it off from a guy. I remember. I killed him, and I bet him 10 gold that I would kill him before he even hurt. Before he touched me. He touched me, but I still killed him. Who's laughing now? Yeah, they're probably finding his body as we were finding that thing.
Who had the last laugh?
Definitely me, because he wasn't laughing afterwards. He was
No,
giggling.
he probably was a ghost and was like, that was kind of funny.
I Assassin's Creeded him, but it wasn't him, it was someone else. I don't know how I got up there, but I did.
I'll let it happen. It's
Yeah, you
whatever.
did. It was cool. Like, I jumped off the table and went up there.
But
Anyway.
that's where I found the inspiration for that puzzle, and so I changed it to be my own kind of thing and put a crap ton of red herrings in there.
Yeah, that was a lot of red herrings.
Wait, can I add that rivet to my inventory, by the way? 'Cause I still technically have it.
Yeah, you got all three of
You
them.
got 3 rivets.
You got 3 rivets. bro.
Riveting.
Now those pieces that you're kind of collecting, we're gonna say that we're gonna try to collect certain parts that she has some of them, but she doesn't have like the laser stuff.
Yeah. Well, he has an eye and some
So,
wires. I have
what
an
you're,
eye and
What
an
you're probably
arm.
gonna have to do is collect a few lasers, laser eyes, maybe 3 at the least, and then collect like a power source and then some electronics, and you'll be good.
I have an idea for the design I want on it, too.
Is it going to be a shoulder cannon? And can it be equipped to
No.
normal people like me?
No. Well, it's a gun that you're going to hold.
Oh, well, then
It's the arm that I collected is going to be
the,
the
little, the handle.
either the handle or it's going to be the stock for it.
I think the stock would be cool because it'll look like a Torg gun.
Well,
from
it's going to look like the hand is going to be like on your shoulder.
It's gonna look like a Torg stock from.
Oh,
Guns
you
to
just-
Survival.
Oh, you're gonna make the laser musket from Fallout.
Close to it, yeah.
So basically, in my campaign, Bastile's gonna be the Mandalorian because he's gonna take that if we ever make it.
Oh, no, I have plans for it to get broke. I'm going to break it like day 1.
Well, I'm gonna be able to. Bastille will
All
know
this-
how to fix it. Like,
all this
he's
work and
old
I'm just
wise.
going to, yeah!
You're gonna break
and-
it right in front of her, and she's gonna go, "What the heck?"
What the
No, I'm going to get it and we're going to go into combat and I'm going to start shooting at people and they're going to run up to attack me and I'm just going to throw it at them.
Oh, I need to write that one. I mean, I forgot about him. He's an old villain I have who's basically a mix of Willy Wonka and somebody else.
No, but today's was kind of fun, even though there actually wasn't much that went on.
Nope.
There wasn't anything that
Lies.
actually happened.
Lies.
I had meant for you guys to fight more of those, but like, okay, so you asked at one point, why do you keep rolling? You're making me nervous. If I
knew
got
exactly-
a 1 through 4,
A drone came
a
out?
drone came in.
Okay, so that's what that 4 was. I saw
Yeah.
earlier.
Now you do realize you guys are fixing to have to carry Zolta back, right?
That's fine, I'll just rage.
Oh, he could do that, yeah.
I still have 2 rages left.
And we remember the path back really well, right? We can just run.
I mean, he'll be telling you the path, but you know,
drones.
I have something that I'm thinking. So,
This is the one time.
how about a choose your own path, like stealthy or quick?
I'm telling you this right now.
We have to be stealthy about it.
I'm doing this right now. If we get in a fight, I'm going to ask him to pull out his machine gun just to see if I can use it for this one time. Not even to take it, just to use it.
Well, he could use because he could still like.
Okay. Well,
It's just his legs were not functioning, he said.
so I'm going to hold him.
But you know,
It's gonna be like a cool drive-by. You're holding them and you just
Shoot. I'm holding him like this. Shoot. many did you hit? None.
That'd be like Zolta too. He can bite them all day, but he can't shoot them. Oh no, let's see what he would get today.
Oh
What did
wait,
I say last
no,
time?
we can't do. I just remember we can't do what you were talking about with like yours is after his.
Yeah, we can.
Bastile's going back to the past.
Listen,
and what he does
multiple
in the past.
timelines.
But if he won't exist in that timeline anymore,
Yes, he will.
because he'll be going back.
Yeah,
He
he
goes
will
back
still.
and-
Trunks theory. He still exists in that timeline, even though he changed a timeline. He still
He
exists.
doesn't go back though. He doesn't have a way
He
to
has
go
to.
back. He doesn't have a way to go
Yep.
back.
He does though.
No, well he does, but he doesn't get to do it.
Look,
The players get to do it.
Look, it's
You get the
our
power to do
world.
Yeah, true.
We can make it however we want.
Actually,
Plus he doesn't want to go back.
Literally,
I can
okay,
still fuck
it
you
only
over.
He
matters.
could.
It only matters to how for Bastille to go back. That doesn't mean the timeline that he left is gone.
here's how it
Well,
works.
no. Well, he
Here's how we can do it.
what he does is he goes back and prevents the guy he gets him right off the bat. He just gets
I'm
he
gonna
doesn't
think-
let him do all these
I
experiments.
think. Okay,
But he doesn't go back because he doesn't.
I'm
know
just
how
gonna
to go
drop a name at the moment. Our first guest character's name is Brandon Iverson.
That's who created everything in this, isn't it? I remember that.
Albert Iverson is who created it.
Oh, so it's his son, or his father, or something like that.
We'll see.
Brother,
We'll see.
clone. It's a clone. It's gotta be.
We'll see.
Okay.
Because it makes sense to be a clone. 'Cause
Either
I'm
way-
a clone, and he's a clone. Everyone's a clone. You're a clone. This floor we're on, clone.
Either way, the way we could do it, the way I can do mine, is yours never actually happened
Maybe.
because it splits off realities, right?
Yeah, but he wouldn't be in that reality.
He wouldn't still be though,
Mm-mm.
because I could technically erase your reality from ever happening.
No, because
So storyline wise, yours doesn't.
Bastille goes to the past.
Storyline wise, yours makes no sense.
How does it not make any sense?
No, listen. So here's the thing. Okay, I created the first one, right?
Mhm.
Tyler's can go back, prevent that timeline from happening in this separate timeline. Mine's still happening here. Yours went off. Now I can make one that
We have
comes
to
off
draw.
here.
We have to draw this. I'm confused.
Okay,
Yeah.
look. So this is mine that I
Yeah.
created just now,
Timeline one.
right?
Yeah.
Timeline 1.
Yeah.
Yours, he jumps back. We'll say
To before,
He jumps
jumps
back
back.
like years before.
to before, right? Well, this is years before, and then it splits off to another.
alternate
Where-
timeline.
This is 2. This is all. So Zach's
be-
would be 3, right?
Yeah.
This timeline splits off to a 4th timeline
Oh boy.
An alternate timeline altogether.
that one of us could control rather than.
Yeah, we can use this lore for me. Okay, so it's like we switch back and forth every.
So like this is what if the lab never happened, and this is
well, mine
now
is,
that the lab has happened. This is what's happening.
Mine takes place with already the lab not happening, because Bastille goes back,
right,
does his stuff.
right.
So,
But this is stopping the lab from happening.
yeah,
This is
the lab not happening, the
lab
future that
not
happens.
the future without the lab,
Okay, yeah.
or even the present of the lab
without
the lab.
existing.
without the lab existing.
It's
and
like
then there can be a
if-
future
if
to that.
If World
And
War II
then
was
there's a
changed,
future
yeah.
to there's a future to
We need to both write, all three of us write out the continent to like map it out where it would be.
oh yeah, we have a map. I'll post
Well,
it
mine and his
somewhere
takes
at
place
some
in the
point.
same area.
It's his. Well, all of them would take place in the same like continent world.
Yours would expand more than mine and his, though.
Well, yeah, but like
Mine-
we can still use the same map.
Well, yeah, but
I'm thinking.
what I'm getting at is because
Well, actually, I'm thinking mine is a full world thing.
Mine is just going to be like a section of the world, so because it's big. The world is big. You're not going to be able to. It takes like
Look,
it'll take a few like days or
because
a
we're
week
not
to
keeping
travel
this paper,
across.
obviously. It's
Yeah, I
It'll
know.
take a week or so to travel across
okay.
from one end of this continent to the other, and then you have to go into. There's the Imperial Dominion, which
if this
where the Empire takes over.
is the lab that we're in, right? Tyler's, I'm assuming, would go from the lab out like pretty far, right? Mine is only going to go from the lab to like here,
Okay.
like worldwide, because it's not. It doesn't need a whole lot of area for my story to take place, because there's only 2 villains.
Mine has like 5.
So mine's kind of a simpler story.
Mine has 1.
You
Or
have
does
2.
it?
You have 2 mob bosses, a lich. You can go against the Empire if you want.
Mine is,
And
my character
a
who
group
becomes
of
a
people.
villain for what you guys don't know is unknown reasons right now. But there is a bigger villain.
trying to steal the minigun.
Fuck off!
That was only the beginning.
The minigun was just deployed
All right.
as a disguise.
We've talked about this a little bit wrong at this point.
Yeah, probably a little bit of spoilers, but
You
deserve it if you get this far.
Okay,
If you're actually
I
keeping...
definitely spoiled the name.
Ivory Stone.
Yeah, Brandon. Iverson.
didn't matter.
Sorry to our guest who's coming on. Actually, everybody knows it besides them. It's Tristan.
I knew who it was.
I already knew,
Yeah. My dad will be coming on at some point.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully I can get those 2 as guests for mine or something.
So-
Maybe one be
No.
a stay,
No.
Tristan is going to be kind of the first boss fight type thing.
And he doesn't know mechanics, so I'm gonna.
But, you
Are
know,
you building him to
Oh,
counter us, though?
maybe not counter you guys, but I'm building him to be more
Tough.
powerful.
I learned something the other day, or yesterday, right? Mage Hand doesn't have a set speed, so you can make it go as fast as you want.
but it can't do anything, really.
Well, you can push objects as fast as you want, and then they can go and do damage.
But they can't... You push heavy objects.
You don't need... You can use Mage Hand to push ball bearings as fast as light, right? You can have a Mage Shotgun, where you can toss out ball bearings and use Mage Hand to push them as fast as Mage Hand will let you.
So can I tell him then, since he's already...
The peasant thing?
We're
Yeah,
already working on a spell that revolves
was it
around
the-
Mage Hand.
Was it the were you talking about the peasant railgun
The
where they
peasant
where they
railgun.
instantly put a stick? Yeah.
In
But-
6 seconds.
So you saw that video? You saw that video?
I didn't see the video. Well, I may have seen the video, but I saw a picture.
It was on Reddit. Yeah, this guy did a video where he just reads stuff off of Reddit, and that was one of them. And they instantly killed the dragon from the Dragon's Den because
I don't know if it instantly kills.
No, it was.
I'd probably
because,
say it gives it a pretty good amount of damage, depending on
well,
the item.
something traveling at the speed of light, then it coming into contact and hitting like a wall or something. That's gonna make the cave fall in, and the cave is gonna do a whole bunch of damage. A whole cave coming on top of a dragon, unless that dragon.
Yeah, but it's
has-
also coming onto your players.
Well, no, because it was 500. It was like 500 villagers, and they each with this action or whatever did a thing, and they just instantly put a pole at the speed of light. They're like 400 feet away because each one has like an arm span of 4 feet, and they're instantly doing that. So they're like 168 feet away, as this pole explodes at the speed of light. At the end of 500 villagers.
I feel like
in
the
a
pole
cave.
would be really, really hot at the end and would hurt the villagers or the peasants.
Yeah, maybe, but because of the wording of like rushed action, I forget what it's called, but it was like a fifth edition, but like third or fourth edition thing. And because of the way the action works, they instantly move a pole at this end all the way down to this end in less than a millisecond. Because of the way their action works. And and like 800 people doing this at once, the pole goes down instantly and flies. And it's like, yeah, it's going to be razor hot because it's flying at the speed of light. And lands in this dragon den and just kills it outright. They had 2 of them doing it. Two lines shooting 2 poles at the same time.
What the heck?
Yeah. And this is also later in the video.
If I'm the DM of that game, I'm like,
Yeah, you'd be face palming. It's the wording of the game, so you can't
I
get
don't
mad.
see how it won't work, but I don't want it to.
Exactly. But they instantly killed a dragon doing that. And then
The problem would be, I would probably make them make somebody do like persuasion checks to try to get everybody to agree.
Oh,
to
they
it.
already did it beforehand, so they had the villagers line up and do these after. Yeah, before.
All right, plug time.
Well, no, the mage hand.
Nadpod.
Mage hand.
Nadpod.
Nadpod. I've never heard of Nadpod.
I'm just gonna put out
What's
an
that?
announcement for the. I don't know if they've got it off of Patreon yet, so never mind.
Loser.
Oh well, there's a game. There's gonna be a game. I'm excited.
You gonna buy the game?
I'll spend
Is it
money
a
on that game.
module or like?
No,
is
it's a game.
It's an actual
like
game.
a board
It's an
game?
RPG
No.
game.
Oh, they're making their own RPG. Speaking of our other games, I want to try Star something. It's a science fiction one.
I figured out that game that I've been trying to do. The one that I thought was
The superhero one.
yeah, Mutants and Masterminds.
I've heard of that one. Puffin Forrest did a thing with it, and someone became Nick Fury instead of being a superhero. They just had a whole army work for them instead. It was kind of funny.
But yeah, NADPOD. Go listen to NADPOD. Listen to us.
If you listen this far, thank you.
If you listen to us, just bullshit. Thank you.
Especially like the last 5-10 minutes of that. You
The last,
just talking about random
What,
stuff.
5 episodes? They're not even that
Bruh.
many episodes.
Yeah, there are. This is the 5th one.
This
Actually.
is the 6th.
Ah, yeah. See.
Plus episode 0 where we world built.
Yeah, we're gonna do a season 2.
Those aren't good episodes.
Lies, all lies.
Definitely start at the beginning, though. At episode 0.
Yeah, you don't have to start at episode 0.
No,
I
you
guess.
start at episode 0.
Yeah, it makes a little bit more sense.
I want
More watch time.
Yeah, more watch time. Watch our videos. Watch more. Actually, listen to them.
Even,
There's nothing much
even
to
if you don't
watch.
want to actually listen, just play them in the
Nothing
background.
much to watch. There's absolutely nothing to watch. It's just our logo.
Yeah.
Even if you don't actually want to sit there and listen to it, just turn it on and mute it. Put it in the background.
Yeah, this is what I do.
Give us the watch time, please.
Wow, I figured.
No, I don't watch them because I just don't ever
And
I want to watch them.
we
while
also
I work,
record
but-
these normally before I get a chance to edit the one before.
You're like a
So-
month behind on editing, man. Come on.
Actually,
He's only a couple of weeks,
yeah, we only recorded 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
As of
and we seem to record every 2 weeks.
We should upload an episode every 2 weeks too. That was the original plan.
Yeah,
Actually,
but more
the
important things come up.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? We have 6.
This is the 6th. Episode 7, if you don't count episode 0, you put that one as 1. This is the 6th recording, 7th recording.
Yeah, this is the 7th.
Me and you did a thing before, just for fun.
And then we didn't.
We
We
didn't.
recorded it, and the recording went bad
It was fun though.
because Discord bots suck.
Yeah, that was long distance.
Oh, if anybody's listening and can tell me a way to record remotely for future possibilities, or a way that we can each have our own mic, maybe without a mixing board, that would be nice. But other than that, I'm using Audacity, if that
To
matters.
edit. Or is that
I'm
to
using
record?
Audacity to edit and record.
Audacity's good. That's what everyone will recommend
Yeah,
mostly.
but,
unless you
like-
can sink $500+ into software.
Yeah, I just want us all to have different mics, but I also feel like that'll make editing take longer. So it's like,
And plus, it would, when we're close like this, it wouldn't matter.
directional mics.
Oh yeah, true.
Directional
No,
mics.
it's only
So
picking
I
up.
wouldn't get these. I thought about getting the Siren X's at Walmart that are $80 each, but
You need a mixing board.
you need a mixing board and they're $80 each.
Oh yeah, that too.
So that's $300 right there, pretty much. Plus the $100+ for a mixing board. So that's why I'm trying to figure out a way. The recording remotely,
Probably
as in
buy
if we were all separate and we still needed to
It's
record.
only
or something.
240.
That's for 3 directional mics plus guests, so he's gonna
Yeah.
need at least another one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
320. So plus tax, that's about
It-
$360.
So
honestly until like if you ever get bigger.
When
Doing
we
this?
get bigger doing this, I'm sinking my whole money in this. This is all I have.
I know. We know you have no other life than this.
I
Okay,
do.
listen to us. We
No
do
one
very
else.
much appreciate it.
Smith.
Don't listen to anyone else.
Runesmith's
Only us.
okay.
We know what we're doing. We're better than
Okay.
everyone. I'm joking.
Okay. RuneSmith is okay?
Runesmith's good.
Shut off the recording. We're done here. We're done. No. No more.
All
no
right.
More, no more.
If you have better ideas, let us know.
Yeah. If you have, look, if you want to comment items that we could maybe implement that would work in this world, in either of the worlds, or like once we get
Just
to other worlds,
items in general.
just
Please, I'll
items,
take your ideas.
creatures
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm bad at creatures and items.
as
I'm
long
good
as
at
you'll let
it.
us use them.
No, if you comment them, I'm stealing
If
them.
you-
They're mine now.
If you comment them, and say kind of I want an NPC named after me, I could try. We could try maybe.
Come up with an NPC.
Come up with maybe not come up with an NPC, but later down the line, like we'll try to pick people maybe, and once we have like right now, my thing is pretty exclusive.
We're in a closet.
This is not a closet.
I wasn't talking about in here.
He's talking about like who he plays.
Yeah,
and
the
things
characters
like
and
stuff.
everything are kind
Oh
of.
no! I'm talking about he keeps us trapped in this closet. Help!
Oh
Send
my
help.
god, no, I don't.
Ay, ay, ay.
Blink 3 times.
They can't see you.
Shut up!
All right, but yeah, no. What was I saying?
Exclusivity of our.
Oh
characters.
yeah. All the characters are in just this little area right now, and I mean, I guess I could name like enemies, like robots and stuff, like the drones and stuff, different names, but like it wouldn't make sense at the moment. So, thank you guys for listening. Anybody else want to plug anything real quick?
I think we need to stop before this gets worse.
Okay.
Send me money to fuel my Pokemon card addiction.
Oh my gosh! Stop.
I'll make a PayPal. Just give me money, please. I need Smite skins.
No, you
Oh.
don't. No, that's no. I draw the line there. You do not. You hate Smite.
Or Destiny Seasons. I need that
Don't
too.
no.
All right.
Game
All
sense.
right. Okay. Well, talk to you guys later.